A good notebook is more than just a blank slate. It can be your productivity partner, a creative outlet, or a keepsake. If you're starting a bullet journal and you're not sure which notebook to choose, don't worry, I've got you. In this video, I'm sharing 5 simple things to consider before you buy. This is the kind of stuff that I wish someone had told me when I first started. Also, yes, this is my huge stash of notebooks that I've used over the years in my journey of bullet journaling. Let me know if you want to see like a bullet journal evolution video where I look through my bullet journal spreads over the years. And don't mind me, I'm gonna drink some coffee as we chat, so grab your drink and let's get into it. Number 1, clarify your purpose. In order to choose the perfect notebook that matches your unique style, goals, and preferences, the first step is to clarify your purpose. The reason why you're starting a bullet journal. Why are you bullet journaling? What are you hoping to achieve using this productivity system? Choosing the right notebook will help you actualize your bullet journal goals. Are you looking to use the bullet journal as a daily planner? Then durability and portability would be 2 essential factors. Do you plan on doing artsy and creative journaling? Then a notebook with thicker paper that can withstand watercolor, markers, highlighters, etc. without bleed through would be needed. Let me show you these 2 notebooks that seem really similar on the surface. So these 2 notebooks are A5 size, they're neutral-ish, like pastel in color, and they have hard covers, but these notebooks can be used and optimized very differently depending on your bullet journal purposes and goals. Number 2, consider the budget. How much are you willing to spend on a notebook? When I first began bullet journaling as a freshman in university, I just used whatever notebook I had lying around at home. I wasn't sure if this method was going to work for me, so it didn't make sense to spend a lot of money. It was only after trying and then deciding to commit to bullet journaling as a lifestyle practice that I invested in higher quality and more expensive notebooks. Please go out to your local supply store and check out what they have. And even consider going to the dollar store. They've got some great budget options there too. You can also familiarize yourself with notebook brands online by watching and reading reviews. With all the notebook brands out there, I'm sure you're going to find something that suits your needs. And if you're working on a shoestring budget, don't worry. Please don't hesitate to use what you have. That's how I began. Bullet journaling does not need to be expensive. All you really need is a notebook and a pen. Number 3, notebook size matters. The A5 journal size is most people's go-to notebook size for bullet journaling. However, depending on what your bullet journal goals and purposes are, which you would have established with point number 1, you may want to choose a different size. So, pocket-sized notebooks like this is the A6, it's a 6-ring binder, is great for portability. It's also great if you want to journal in discretion. However, it may limit you in how extensive and detailed you want your spreads to be. The A5 size notebooks are the most popular size to go for. These are compact, easily portable, yet spacious enough to accommodate various layouts. And lastly, B5 or larger size notebooks, I actually don't own any of them personally. These are great for extensive layouts as these notebooks offer larger pages and you would have plenty of room to write at length. Number 4, evaluate the paper quality. This is something I never even considered when I first started bullet journaling. It was only with experience that I realized how important paper quality is. What I mean by paper quality is paper thickness, GSM. That stands for grams per square meter. I promise you it's not gonna get technical. This is as technical as it's gonna get. The GSM value of a notebook indicates the thickness and quality of its paper. So this can affect how various stationery supplies like pencils, pens, watercolors, markers perform on pages. Here are 3 category ranges of GSM. So number 1, 70 to 90 GSM. I would consider this the lighter side of paper weight. These are thinner papers, making the notebook lighter overall. However, the lower GSM can impact the appearance and usability of your bullet journal, as it is more susceptible to issues like ink bleeding, ghosting, or full show through. The second tier for GSM is 90 to 120. This is your medium, I'd say. I think this is a good sweet spot because it's thick enough paper that can handle those markers, but it's also light enough for portability. This kind of paper can handle markers, highlighters, and a bit of light watercolor washes. The official bullet journal notebook that's made by Bullet Journal and Lois from 1917, that one is 120 grams per square meter. And lastly, the third tier is the 120 to 160 grams per square meter. They are highly resistant to bleeding. These notebooks with this kind of paper thickness is ideal for artsy bullet journalists who use heavier material when journaling. Number 5, last but not least, the right paper ruling. Here are 4 types of paper ruling that I think can make or break your bullet journaling experience. Number 1 is dotted. This is by far the most popular paper ruling out there. A dotted layout is evenly spaced dots on each page of the notebook. I think this is perfect for bullet journaling because it offers structure for precise alignment and spacing without being overwhelming or obtrusive. Number 2 is lined. This is having horizontal lines running across each page like your traditional ruled notebook paper. This would be best if your bullet journal is going to be text heavy, as this will provide structure for consistent writing. However, you will be limited in creative and design freedom as a sense of order is already imposed. Number 3 is the grid layout. A grid layout is having equally spaced horizontal and vertical lines across a page, kind of like math graph paper. This is ideal for precision layouts like trackers, charts, graphs, and tables. And number 4, plain. A plain layout is simply just blank paper. This is great for those who want complete freedom on the page. And those are my top 5 things to look for when purchasing a bullet journal notebook. Now let me share with you some optional features to check out. An optional feature to consider is binding. Do you want hardcover, soft cover? Hardcovers are sturdy while soft covers are light and flexible. Or have you ever considered bullet journaling in a 6-ring binder? Let me see, I have one right here. Ta-da! This is my 6-ring binder. Another optional feature to consider is aesthetics. Consider covers that inspire you and reflect who you are. Some covers have cute designs embossed on them. Some of them are leather or made out of fabric. Are you looking for a bright colored cover that gives you a spark of joy and creativity when you look at it? Or are you looking for something more subdued? Pre-numbered pages. Choosing a bullet journal notebook that has pre-numbered pages will save you time on having to number the pages yourself when indexing. With my first notebook, I had to number my pages, and that is when I realized I need to purchase one with pre-numbered pages. Another optional feature would be a pre-printed index. Having a table of contents page already in your notebook can save you time in setting one up yourself. Built-in bookmarks. This can be essential when you need to quickly find your current page or key sections of your bullet journal. Having a pocket at the back and or the front of a notebook could be useful for storing receipts, stickers, or anything that you want to keep. And lastly, a pen loop. This is a handy dandy way to keep your favorite pen attached to your notebook. Now, I would love to share with you the notebook brands that I've used over my 7-year bullet journal journey, starting with the Leuchtturm 1917 notebook. Let me get my current notebook. So Leuchtturm 1917 was my first serious bullet journal notebook brand that I purchased. These notebooks come with 2 bookmarks, gusseted pocket, a blank table of contents, numbered pages, and a variety, and I mean variety, of color covers. The next one is the official bullet journal notebook. This is specifically edition 2 in the color blush pink. I don't know if they still have this color. They may have discontinued. A few years ago, the official bullet journal brand gifted me this notebook. Can't believe they know who I am. Even though I received this as a gift, I must say it's a great notebook if it's in your budget. This notebook offers fantastic perks and upgrades from just your usual dotted notebook. It's got 120 grams per square meter paper. It has 3 bookmarks, 206 numbered pages, a gusseted pocket. It comes with stickers and even a little guide on how to start a bullet journal. And lastly, more recently, I ventured out of my comfort zone, which is shocking, and I tried a new bullet journal notebook brand, which is Scribbles That Matter. And can I just say, I'm really impressed by this notebook brand, especially considering its pricing. For this price point, it is a very high quality product. This is an A5 dotted notebook, and it comes with smooth, high quality, thick 160 grams per square meter paper. Even I'm not doing it justice. It also comes with 2 bookmarks, printed page numbers, a black pen, and a page divider guide. Let me show it to you. It helps you space your layouts and your spread so you can look at it horizontally or vertically. And it also acts as a ruler. It's fantastic. I love this. If I were to have my own notebook brand line, I would make one of these too, because it is such a great tool when you're making your spreads. And that is it. I hope this video has helped you in feeling more confident in choosing your bullet journal notebook. If it did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comments down below what is your purpose for bullet journaling, or what notebook are you gonna use? As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!